pop music. It's everywhere, from the radio in our cars to the playlist in our headphones. Its infectious melodies and catchy hooks have shaped out cultures for decades. But beyond the surface of chart-topping hits and viral dance trends, the real question is, how does pop music really affect us all, and in what way? Pop music is more than just entertainment. It has the power to influence emotions, shape identities, and even impact society. Studies show that upbeat pop tracks can boost dopamine levels, lifting our moods and energise our minds. But it's not just that. About the feel-good factor, pop music also reflects the times we all live in. From love and heartbreak to rebellion and empowerment, pop music captures the emotions of each generation. It's a mirror to our culture, evolving with trends, technology and social movements.
What made you both want to get into music to begin with?
I had a very musical family, and so as a kid I was brought up around like sessions and all my uncles and cousins played, so just fell in love with it since then really.
Similar thing, I think my dad was really into folk music, but also like growing up in Wales there was lots of music in school and things, and then I started learning the cello when I was younger and then never stopped really.
So it's like a little love thing to the instrument?
Yeah, carried on with the instrument and then went to study it.
Why do you perform, and what is like your inspiration for it?
I don't know, I feel like it gives me drive for life really. I feel like, I always feel a bit off if I've not got a really nice gig to look forward to. Writing music is a really good way to express myself. I feel like, I feel it's the best way to carry across any emotion I have, like through a song. It's just, it's easier that way, I guess.
I think for me, what was the question?
It was, why do you perform and what's your inspiration for it?
I really like it because I feel like it makes me feel connected to other people. I love playing with music with other people, and then you can really get to know someone on a different level in a creative way, and it's just really fun.
It's a challenge.
You really enjoy it when we was watching you downstairs.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, it's nice. It's a good challenge, and you put a lot of time to rehearse and playing together. And whenever you go on stage and hopefully nail it, then it feels great. Yeah.
Feels rewarding, yeah.
What impact do you think music has on people in general?
Sense of community. I feel like everyone needs a bit of like, whether it's art or music or dance in their life. I don't know, I feel like for me it's very grounding. I assume it's the same for a lot of other people as well.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I work as a music therapist, so working with music to like help other people, and in a way it's like a way of communicating with people. If you don't have a voice, or you're not feeling underconfident, or you're disadvantaged with life skills, then music is a good way to learn with other people and communicate and connect with others and express yourself and empower yourself, and a way to be creative.
Well, do you think, I know you're going to say it, but do you think music is a good way to express yourself and find your inner being?
I think so. I think everyone has a voice and everyone is innately musical, even if people say, oh, I can't sing or whatever, it's not strictly true. It's about expressing yourself. It doesn't matter how good you are. It shouldn't be a thing where you judge it on how good it is. It should just be something which everyone can do, and you can all enjoy that together. It doesn't have to be judged.
Agreed. Yeah.
And do you think there's any negatives to constantly listening to music over and over again?
I don't think so. Again, besides your hearing, it's the best way to get better at playing music is just listen to as much music as you can. But I don't know, unless you're forced to. I mean, I've never been sick of it really, but
I don't think it's a bad thing.
No.
I love listening to the same song over and over again. Like, this song makes me feel so good and happy.
It depends, I guess it also depends on the song. If you're like learning a song for a gig that maybe you don't particularly like the song and it's hammered into your head, but
probably bad
there's worse things to be struggling with.
And the last one, do you have any advice for anyone who wants to go into the music profession when they're older? Or like looking to now?
I'd say play music you really love. Like as I heard someone say before, but play music that you really want to play and you're really passionate about and really enjoy it, and don't do it if you've got any doubts. You've got to really want it and not like want to do it for the money as well, because got to do it for the enjoyment and love of it.
Networking with other musicians and get involved, going to jam nights, and just playing with as many people as you can. Really,
Yeah.
it's a lot of it is just like having a lot of friends and there's people you've been playing with for years, and that's going to really help you.
Make a band with your friends, and then you can spend more time with them and do gigs and go fun places and do concerts in places that you might not have imagined going to before, and then you can earn money from it too. So
It's not too shabby.
yeah, working with your friends is quite nice.
So the next time you hear a pop song playing, think about its impact, where it's a nostalgic hit that brings back memories, or a new track that defines the moment. Pop music is more than sound, it's a force that affects us all, and that is the power of pop. However, there is more than pop in the music world, such as the world of rap.
Yo, what's up? So, this section is all going to be about rap music. And I'm going to be telling you about some people's views on rap music and how it affects them, and a bit of history on rap music. Alright, for starters, the creation of rap music is not the brainchild of a single entity. Rap music is the culmination of collective contributors from many pioneers. These include DJs and MCs who infused existing musical styles with their own poetic expressions, making it impossible to pinpoint a single inventor of rap music. Also meaning, no matter how great the rapper is, they did not create rap music. The history of rap is one of the transformation and renovation rooted in the centuries-old African American oral tradition encompassing the blues, jazz, and the civil rights movement charged spoken word performance. The poetic expressions layered with African American lives, complex emotion for rap's signature verbal agility and sharp social critique. When did rap music start? Rap music started dating back in the early 1970s, yet it was later half of the decade when rap music began to crystallize as a distinct genre. This era saw the rise of artists who forever changed the landscape of African American and popular music. Alright, this is all I have to say for history. On to the next topic. I'm gonna be interviewing a person about what they think about rap music. Alright, let's move on.
Hiya. So how do you want me to address you?
Bongani.
All right, Bongani. So you know what this interview is about, right?
I totally forgot. What is it about?
All right, I'll remind you. Don't worry about it. So it's about rap music and how it is to you and how it means to you. All right. The first question: how long have you been listening to rap music?
I say about like 5 years.
5
6
years.
years actually. 6 years.
6 years. So how did you end up starting to listen to rap music?
It's crazy is my brother was picking me up from school and he was playing some nice music as well. The guy he was playing was Young Dolph, my favorite rapper.
So you started listening to like rap music because of this rapper Young Dolph.
Yes.
Okay. So what song was it that you were listening to that made you get into rap music?
I don't remember the name of the song. I don't even remember the song, but his music is actually good. But I can say some of the songs which I like about him.
So this Young Dolph person, how has he inspired you as a person?
As you can see, drippy. The guy
He's got drip.
absolutely drip. Clean clothes, chains everywhere. Speaks the truth as well.
Honest, huh? Good. So, just mine as Young Dolph in the person, how has rap music affected you in your life?
Able to talk to people. I was not very good at speaking with other people. You know.
So what you're saying is,
I was not very good at speaking English as well. Listening to rap music helped me a lot.
so what you're saying is it affected you in a positive way that helped you.
Yeah.
So, is there any negatives that came from rap music that affected you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they?
Rap music is the rap game. Let's just say the rap industry is a very dangerous place. You're not safe out there, and when they're singing, there's mention about people they kill, all of that. Me, I tried not to listen, but it's very hard when you hear your favorite rapper dying as well.
Alright. So, what would you say that what your favorite rap music is?
Huh?
What would you say your favorite rap music is?
From Young Dolph, I'll say Doma to the dumbest. Dom to the dumbest, yeah. Doma to the dumbest, yeah.
So, can we hear the bit of the lyrics from that song? Because I don't know it. And I don't think some of the people who are watching this will know.
I mean, you can put it on there. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh, hold on. I think the music is distracting as well.
No, you don't have to sing if you don't want to.
No.
Alright, so you don't feel comfortable with it?
No, it's not that. I'm trying to think of the lyrics because there's two different. But I'll sing the first one because the other one is kind of really.
Alright. You can sing the first one. We don't mind.
The first one is called Doma and Doma.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Is that for dumbasses people?
What?
I'm just asking. You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer.
No, like, why? It's just him saying about how rich he is. The drip he wears is clothes as well.
Alright.
I'd be like, Yama watch Dome, but my channel a little dome. I'll be like,
because I felt like that song was targeted to dumb people like me, you know.
wow.
I'm joking. Alright, thank you.
Check out.
Drop the beat and move on to K-pop where Mike drops. Yay!
Annyeonghaseyo. Or rather, hello. This is the K-pop genre, where you'll dive into a bit of history behind K-pop, but also how it affects people mentally with the aspect of music as a whole. In the 1900s, South Korea experienced a cultural shift that would shape the future of global music. This was because of one band, Seo Taiji and Boys. Had a fusion of hip-hop and traditional Korean sounds, which ignited the K-pop movement. Today, groups like BTS, Blackpink, Stray Kids and more are with millions of dedicated fans worldwide. With the K-pop acts achieving chart-topping success on global platforms like the Billboard Hot 100.
Question number 1. How long have you been into K-pop and why do you think people keep listening?
I've been into K-pop for the past 3 months and I think that people keep listening to it because it's very catchy and it's very different compared to the kind of music that we get here in the UK.
Thank you. Question number 2. What song got you into K-pop and who was it by?
I think the song that got me into K-pop was DNA by BTS.
Question number 3. Has K-pop music had a positive effect on you mentally and how?
I think that it has had a positive effect on me mentally because like whenever I'm having a rough day and I listen to some K-pop, it makes me feel better.
Question number 4. Would you say there's any negatives on how K-pop is viewed as a genre?
I think that one negative is that some people refuse to listen to it because it's in Korean and they think that they cannot sing along to it. because it's not in English. But even though they don't understand it, they can still listen to it.
Yeah, I agree. Question number 5. What would you say your favourite top 3 K-pop songs are and why?
Okay, so I think my top 3 songs are Maniac by Stray Kids, Permission to Dance by BTS, and Bite Me by Enhypen.
Are there any reasons why those songs, or do you not have a specific reason?
I think it's partly because of the dancing, but I don't think there's an overall reason really.
Okay. Last question. Who's your favourite K-pop group and how would you say they've inspired you?
I would say that my favourite K-pop group is Stray Kids, and I think that they've inspired me because whenever I watch their music videos and you can just see their dance choreography, it's inspired me to get back into dance because I used to do it when I was little, but I've long since given it up, but I'm getting back into it now.
Thank you. K-pop's influence extends far beyond music, its impact with millions of fans deeply often shaping their mental and emotional worlds. The high energy beats, intense choreography, and colourful visuals create a place for people to escape, have a sense of comfort, or find a connection. This doesn't mean there isn't downsides to being a K-pop idol, which there are plenty, by facing overwhelming expectations, which can lead to their own bad mental health.
몇 그램 빼고 막 네. 와. 그래서 그거를 하루에 무조건 빼야 귀가를 할 수 있는 못 빼면 뺄 때까지 하다 가야 돼요. 근데 그러고 나서 월말 평가 때 몸무게가 안 나오면은 진짜로 잘라버리는 거죠.
But despite that, it lifts the fans up and inspires them, offering a joy in an ever-changing world. I think it's a very important aspect to think about not only the positives but the negatives about music as a whole and how it has huge impacts whether you realise it or not. That is the end of the K-pop genre, but there's more genres out there that need to be heard, like rock.
Raw, rebellious, electric. Rock music isn't a genre, it's an attitude, a movement, a force that has shaped generations, from the gritty blues-inspired sound of the 50s to the high-energy anthems of today. Rock has left an undeniable mark on culture, identity and the way we all see the world.
I don't know how to start this. Hi, would you like to introduce yourself?
This is ruined your rehearsal, hasn't it? They're just getting their set together.
It's okay, we're all sorted. We've pretty much got it there.
I'm Matt from the Jazz Pops.
Hi, Matt.
Hi.
I have just a forward question. Oh, it's gone down. What made you want to get into music to begin with?
Well, it seemed like a nice way to earn a living. If you can earn a living, it's a nice way to do it. That's why, really.
And why do you perform and what's your inspiration for it?
Well, why do I perform and what's the inspiration? Earning a living is the inspiration. After 25 years as a professional on the road, it's as much enjoyment, but it's as much making a living at the same time. It's a different thing. As soon as you've thrown your hat into the ring as a professional, the onus is to make your living, and at the same time you're enjoying it. But it's not the first thing. It's not the main point.
Now, this is like one of the main purposes for the documentary. But what impact do you think music has on people as in general?
I suppose it's good and bad. But that's a hard question, isn't it? It's a hard question, this.
It's quite philosophical.
Yeah, I wish I'd heard these questions first. I don't know. It's certainly helpful for me. When I was at school, I managed to fail all of my GCSEs, except for music.
Amen.
And here we are.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Your path was chosen.
Yeah, right.
Do you think music is a good way to express yourself and find like your inner being?
Well, I suppose so, yeah.
And why is that?
Well, it would depend on what the music is. It would depend on the music.
And the last question, do you think there is any negatives to constantly listening to music?
Any negatives? Again, it depends what the music is. If
I
it's
just-
hard trash Megadeth, I suppose it might give you tinnitus. But apart from that, no, it's pretty good. I can't think of any downsides.
That was, yeah, your eardrums.
Yeah.
Rock music has always been a voice of outcasts, dreamers, and the revolutionaries. It speaks to struggle and triumph, love and loss, rebellion and freedom. But beyond the stage and the speakers, how has rock really influenced the world and people who live in it?
For some, rock music is a source of escape, a way to feel heard. Its powerful lyrics tap into deep emotions, whether it's the anger of punk, the soul-searching of grudge, or the anthems of classical rock that makes you feel invincible.
And this is just, it's not a question, but it is basically, do you have any advice for anyone who would want to go into the music profession?
Yeah. The advice is, A, you must definitely want to do it. B, you must never waste the early years. You never get those back. The years when you have no responsibility, no need to earn money, no time other than just to practice and practice and practice. That's your advice. Don't ever do a bit of this, a bit of that. Spend 4 days a week teaching when you should be practicing. Only do the practice at the beginning. At the beginning you have all that time, you have no responsibility, you've got no one to look after, you've got no one to worry about other than yourself and being able to learn and practice and get better and better and better. And that goes for anything, whatever it is. Art, sculpture, whatever it is. That's what you do. And then, as and when you get a little bit older, your time horizons for practice get less and less and less. So initially, that's what you do.
Rock music isn't just history, it grows with us, inspiring each generation to continue its legacy, and this is the power of rock. These were 4 genres of music that we each chose to be a part of this documentary, but there are lots more genres that can be explored into the history of. If you'd like to see any more specific music genres, documentaries like ours, then look out for The Melody Within.